Good morning, first grade. We are finishing the back side of our packet today. You should be on page 140 where you see a sailor. And I know we talked about how EI, ER, IR, and UR all say the sound where R is a robber. Well, today we're going to talk about when he also steals the O sound and the A sound, right? So in sailor, we don't say sailor, like we learned in or in morning. It's going to say the sound again. So say this one with me 3 times. In sailor, O, R. In sailor, O, R. In sailor, O, R. R likes to steal the A sound too. He steals all the vowel sounds at times. This time we say dollar, don't we? You know what those are from math. Dollar. We don't say doll-R, not like R in stars. So let's say this one 3 times together. In dollar, A-R. In dollar, A-R. In dollar, A-R. So on your paper you have words like color, doctor, and actor that have an O-R in it. And down here we have caterpillar and polar, as in a polar bear, that has an A-R. And then in your sentence, God is the creator with an O-R of all things. Notice creator has a capital C, not because it's the beginning of a sentence, but because we're talking about God, that he is the creator of all things like hummingbirds and flowers, right? Then on your letters and sounds today, we've actually gone over these in writing before, but it's when U-R-E says you're in pure, like when you have some pure water, when you have a water purifier on your sink. So you're in pure, U-R-E. Let's say that 3 times. You are in pure, U-R-E. You are in pure, U-R-E. You are in pure, U-R-E. This one makes a little more sense, doesn't it? We do hear the U in there, pure. So I have a couple of examples here on the board. So circle, of course, the special sound of the day. You are in pure. And then we're going to mark vowels, so it's secure. Like when you are secure in the Lord, when your faith is in the Lord, you are secure. Now, don't worry about this one. I did put this on the board on purpose, but about the dividing. They've already divided it for you. You don't need to divide any more words, right? Do circle your you are in pure sound. And then it's the word manicure, like when your moms often like to go get their nails done when they go get a manicure. They can go back and do that now these days. So manicure. All right, then you also need to be circling the cure in pasture sound. Now this time the T we talked about on your letters and sounds test, where it kind of makes a ch sound. So it's cure in pasture. So say that with me 3 times. Cure in pasture, T-U-R-E. Cure in pasture, T-U-R-E. Cure in pasture, T-U-R-E. So again, we'll circle our cure in pasture. And then I chose 2 that have some other special sounds. For example, in frog. And then that'll be a short A. So fracture, like when you break something, when you fracture your arm or something. All right. Then in this word, we'll circle cure in pasture. And then we have oi in coin. So when this says moisture, when something's wet or damp, it has moisture, right? Then on the bottom of the page, you get to pick the suffix you'd like to add, whether it be ing in pointing, ed in wanted, or n in sharpen, or in vigor, as long as it's a real word though. You have to kind of, they can't always add ing. It has to be, we have to see if it would make sense. So for example, in the word hit, if we wanted to add an ing, that would work. Hitting, just remember what we do after a short vowel sound. We will need to double the consonant, won't we? So hit in works, but we wouldn't say hitted. That wouldn't make sense. You couldn't add an I or an ed to that one. Hitted wouldn't be a word. We could not hitten. We could have a hitter, like in baseball, the hitter, right? So it has to be a real word. So let's try one more together. Short vowel sound again. In cap. So capping could be a word, like you're capping the marker. But let's choose something else this time. Could we have capped? Like I capped it? Yes. So just make sure you do double the consonant though is the main point. So 2 P's and then add ED for capped. Now cappin wouldn't be a real word. Capper, probably not. So you can either probably have capping or capped on this. All right, then on your last page, kind of like yesterday, you get to write a couple more sentences and draw pictures to go with it. So this time on number 1 it says, write a sentence telling your favorite color and why you like it. You already know what I'm going to say, don't you? What are my favorite colors again? That's right, blue and green. Why? That's right, because that stands for the Seahawks. So I would probably write on my sentence, and you can maybe even pick a couple of colors. My favorite colors are blue and green because they are the Seahawks colors or something. And then of course I would draw something blue and green in the box. Then write a sentence on number 2 telling what your family did on Saturday. So this is Tuesday, so Saturday was just a few days back. It was really nice that day. What did you do? Did you go outside and go on a hike or ride your bike or something? So write what you did on Saturday. My family and I went on a bike ride. And then draw a picture of what you did on Saturday. Then just finally adding ER. This time it's not a choice. So go ahead and write the word clap again. And of course double that consonant, add ER. So we don't have claper, we want clapper with 2 P's. So the same thing with the rest. Like I say, it's not a choice this time. It does ask you to add ER to each of the root words here. All right, have a great day.